Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be discussing whether or not Dartmouth is a good alternative to Halifax. Dartmouth is located just across the harbour from Halifax and is one of the more affordable areas in all of HRM. Having said that, do you get what you pay for, and is Dartmouth overrated? Downtown Dartmouth has undergone a huge revitalization in the past decade, and as a local who grew up in Cole Harbour just outside of Dartmouth, I can definitely attest to this. Now, there are still some concerns in terms of Dartmouth and being called the dark side. However, I really don't think that that's still the case anymore, and here's a few reasons why. With new businesses and restaurants popping up all the time, paired with the charming architecture, it's easy to see why so many people are drawn to downtown Dartmouth. And speaking to locals, you'll often hear people say that the only good thing about Dartmouth is the view of Halifax. Now, that's definitely not true, but it is one massive characteristic that can't be overlooked. The Dartmouth waterfront is absolutely beautiful, and yes, it may be overshadowed by the Halifax side, but yes, we do have the view of Halifax. In the backdrop, you see Halifax skyline, but on top of that, we have a massive market that runs every weekend. We also have beer gardens, and of course, the famous ferry that runs back and forth between Dartmouth, allowing for easy transportation for locals and tourists alike. Now, if traveling by boat isn't your cup of tea, there's two bridges that are easily accessible from Dartmouth that will get you over to the Halifax side in no time. Dartmouth is also known for its beautiful green spaces with plenty of parks, walking trails, and in fact, it's called the City of Lakes because of how many lakes are in the area of Dartmouth. Some of my favorites are Sullivan's Pond, Lake Bannock, and Shuby Park, which is a great spot to go for a long stroll or even bring your dog. If you're looking for a more laid-back lifestyle, Dartmouth may be the perfect fit for you, as you can avoid all the traffic and hustle of the city, but also get access to all the great amenities that Dartmouth has to offer. Now, if you're a fan of shopping, Halifax has always been hard to compete with, but Dartmouth Crossing has put Dartmouth on the map in a big way. With the presence of IKEA, Costco, and tons of brand name outlets, Dartmouth Crossing is tough to beat, and it's only just begun. Dartmouth Crossing is constantly expanding and always under construction, which brings in new shops, hotels, restaurants, and it's even been rumored to be a future destination for a potential CFL team. Okay, now let's talk about housing. Halifax has long had amazing neighborhoods and obviously has been most sought after for the last number of decades. Having said that, they're now getting to a point where they're a little bit saturated, the prices are significantly higher, and Dartmouth has a lot more to offer in terms of value when you go to buy a home. What I mean by that is you can often get more home for less money than you would on a similar property over in some of these Halifax neighborhoods. It's also important to note that Dartmouth has a wide range of property types, ranging from mini homes, condos, semi-detached to fully detached, older homes to new modern homes. So whatever you're looking for, Dartmouth definitely has the right fit for you and your budget. So whether you're looking for a $2 million penthouse condo on the Dartmouth waterfront or a $350,000 semi-detached home, you definitely have these options in Dartmouth, and it's up to you to decide which one's best. Although I've only mentioned a few of the amazing things that Dartmouth has to offer, it's far outgrown the name of the dark side. However, many locals still like to refer to it that way. But if you come and visit downtown Dartmouth or greater Dartmouth in general, you'll quickly realize how amazing this place truly is. So if you want to be close to the city life but not pay city life prices, Dartmouth, in my opinion, is the #1 option, and it's a great tool to get into a starter home over in Dartmouth and use that equity and leverage later on to get over to the Halifax side. Personally, I think that the East Coast often gets overlooked, and when it does get discussed, it's always talking about Halifax, and rightfully so. Having said that, Dartmouth is a phenomenal place to be and offers great school districts, great shopping, and so many more amenities that I know you'll fall in love with. I hope you found this video helpful. Stay tuned for more content like this, and if you have any questions about Dartmouth and or Halifax, I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification icon so you can stay informed every time I post new content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.